You're welcome to DBA TV, where we discuss everything export, international trade, and contribute our own quota to the advancement of your own business. As you can see in the caption for the topic today, why you should not do this to contacts of buyers abroad. What is this that you should not do? Why you should not do this particular thing I'm going to talk about, to contacts of buyers abroad. Some people think what they need is contacts of buyers, and then they'll be able to seal the deal. But before I start, let me remind you, remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel. If what we are saying makes sense to you, subscribe, like, share, drop your comment, and remember to click on the notification bell so you will know when we upload a new video. Why you should not do this? Why you should not use the contact of buyer abroad? Now, one of the biggest mistakes you can make as someone looking for buyer abroad is jumping on a phone call from your country to reach out to a buyer abroad, particularly if you are from a developing country and you are calling a buyer from a developed country. So you are from Africa, for example, you're calling a buyer in Europe, you're calling a buyer in America, you might be destroying your opportunity to get sales. When your marketing activity begins to yield results, and the evidence of that result is the fact that people are now filling the form on your website, people are now dropping their contact detail on the landing page on your website, that does not mean you have to call them. In fact, you know why I had to write a book called Eureka, I Find International Buyer, and detail a lot of protocol inside is one of the core of this particular reason. Of course, I've also experienced it, and some of the things I share, or most of the things I share, are actually based on personal experience. It can be frustrating. You're trying to reach out to a buyer, the buyer is not even responding to your message, it's not picking your call, it's not responding to your WhatsApp, it's not responding to your email. Don't even try to do it. Jumping on a call is wrong. Because you have their contact detail, it's wrong. It's not the right approach. Like I've said in the previous episode, you need to have an idea of the way they see you. The fact that they have an issue with your country or continent, or even with your skin color for the racist. And that means they don't want to do business with you at all. So jumping on a call is what you must not do. This is very important because making that first call could jeopardize the chance of closing the sales with that buyer. And this is particularly important for exporters or intending exporters, or even existing exporter, current exporter from developing country who is targeting a market in Europe or America, not America in particular. This is because of the perceived risk of dealing with businesses from these countries, from Africa. This is why I tell people, when there is a bad news about Nigeria and you are tweeting it, when there's a good news that Nigerian 2 girls were best in the world in Cambridge exam, best, and UK government had to give them scholarship, give them award. People don't tweet that, but if it's a bad news, yes, that's what some people want to tweet. That's what people want to tweet. Bad news. Bad news. As you tweet those bad news, what you don't realize is that you're also painting your country black. That you can't be trusted, your people are fraudsters, they should not respond to your mail or call. That's what you're saying. So we've already built terrible reputation that make them not even want to respond to your mail or call. So when you now decide that what you want to do is to pick up the phone and call them, of course they will not respond to you. Why? Because of all these issues. It's a lot better for you to get a representative in that market to initiate the conversation. I cannot overemphasize this. It's important and better for you to get someone in that other market to initiate the conversation. That way you stand a chance of ensuring you do not lose that sales opportunity. I hope this has been of help to you. I believe this has indeed been of help to you. Try as much as possible to avoid phone call. If you must call, maybe you travel, you now have a number from that country, you are calling in that country with a number in that country, preferably. That would be better. If not, get someone resident in that country to make the call and let it be such that he has a resident permit so that they can easily trace him. They know exactly where he or she is, and then you increase the chance of having a more cordial and credible conversation with the potential buyer, and of course, end up sealing the deal. Remember to subscribe to this YouTube channel if what we're saying has been of interest to you and you've learned one or two things from it. Remember to drop your comment in the comment section to ask questions and give us feedback of how these have been of help to you. Like, share with your friends and allies who are also interested in export. We will try as much as possible to drop a video here every day, including weekend, right on this channel, just to keep you informed on what you need to do to be able to make your export business a success. Since export business is knowledge intensive, we have decided to make that knowledge readily available for you. My name remains Dela Yemibo, your export doctor, and I'm signing out.